Good morning. It is 9:08 in the morning on the 2nd of August 2022. I'm going to make this video now because I really do have to do a lot of schoolwork, and I would like to touch on something that's pissing me off. So, yesterday, after I made the video about crying and needing to talk it out, so basically what I did was, because obviously we're aware, I suffer from extremely intense emotions due to the number of conditions I live with. Unfortunately, that means I've spent the last 35, well, I don't remember my childhood, but I remember everything really bad started when I was 10. So let's say the last 25 years. Unfortunately, hurting myself to try to make myself feel better, which obviously doesn't even sound like it makes any sense, but all of you out there who know what I'm talking about will get it. And one of the things I've been working on extremely hard over the years is to not do that anymore, because it only leaves me with a body full of scars and it doesn't help my internal issues at all. In fact, it makes it worse. So yesterday and the day before are days that unfortunately have led to severe urges of self-harm. I can't completely explain why. Rachel seems to think it has something, and I think I said this yesterday, to do with the fact that I'm not aligning within myself about how I feel about university. And she probably might be right. She's really, really smart. She's right about a lot of stuff. So in my moments of, oh my God, what do? I need help. I was very, very close to calling an emergency line, which I very, very, very much support and hope that anyone out there who needs help will do that, okay? We're all different. So sometimes some of the stuff that I say I do for myself is not going to work for the next person, and I think that's a given, okay? But I absolutely support emergency lines. I've worked for them, and they make a huge difference. Given where I'm at on my journey, I struggle to calm myself down if I'm not able to talk to somebody I know, which is why when I went through the list of my psychologist, my uni, and my doctor, I turned to my camera, because that is what I need to do, and what I'm going to keep doing, for that matter. So I have said before that I have my doctor's personal phone number, and it's a lifesaver in very literal senses. I messaged her yesterday telling her I was in basically crisis. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't stop crying, and I was having pretty severe urges. I then took 2 Valium. One wasn't cutting it. I took 2, and I managed to calm myself down, as any of you who saw the second video yesterday would have seen. She then did call me afterwards, which was amazing, and I'm so grateful to my doctor. She explained that I absolutely have the permission to take the Valium as I needed it, like I did, and that if I hadn't taken it when she'd called me, she would have told me to do the exact thing I did anyway. She then gave me an analogy that I maybe should have videoed at the time. I'll see if I can replay it back. So she basically said to me the same thing I've been getting told my whole life, which is that I'm a perfectionist. I find that really difficult because I don't believe that I am one, but apparently it's really, really appeared to everybody else. So she explained to me that these feelings that I'm getting are like a big jacket that's engulfing me, and I can't breathe and I can't see straight while this jacket's on. And she's like, the jacket's there for these emotions. She's like, you are a perfectionist. You know this. Your psychologist knows this. Everybody in your support team and probably life knows this. She's like, you know that you can get through university. She goes, we all know you can. You've been in this situation before. And the thing is, like, my life is so much better than it was back when I started. Like, I was only 6 months clean of ice when I joined uni. Like, it's definitely better. That much is for sure, right? And she told me that I need to, like, when this shit comes up, like, envision removing this jacket that has all these thoughts, which is, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, this is too hard, I'm not cut out for it, and all the really horrible negative things that I hear inside of my head, and then sort of remove it and then look at it objectively. And I see what she's saying, for sure. I do make things hard for myself. I know this. I definitely don't mean to. I don't think anybody actually means to, yeah? So another thing, as we know, that I go back and forth on is vaping my weed, right? Now, I'm prescribed the weed for a multitude of reasons. Pain isn't the only one, yeah? And I have weed that doesn't make me want to sleep because I'm prescribed both kinds. I'm prescribed the one that's perfectly good for the day that actually allows me to do what I need to do without the intense, oh my God, I'm the biggest failure in the world. Because yesterday, I think what's really been happening this entire trimester is the knowledge that I had the time to do so much and yet I didn't. And that's making me feel like this gigantic failure. And I know it's not because I didn't try. I set my alarm for 7 today, and it's 9:15, and I got up at like 8:55 because, again, I don't know, I need help. I'm the first person to admit it. I need help. And Grant's wife arrived back in the country yesterday, and it's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Grant. So obviously he can't be calling me at the moment, and that's cool. I went to bed at like 7 o'clock last night, knowing that 12 hours of sleep was all I needed. In fact, I actually woke up at 4:37 thinking it was time to get up, and then looked at the clock and went, oh, no, it's way too early. I wonder what would have happened if I had gotten up then. Anyway, so I'm up and I'm feeling good. Now, yesterday, after talking to my doctor, by the time the 2 Valium had kicked in and the weed that I vaped, which was very minimally, because at this point I was still convincing myself I was going to keep working on my assignment. And yeah, it just wasn't happening. So I decided to go and have a lie down, and I ended up having a nap. Now, I'd already ordered my groceries to be picked up. I thought I'd ordered them from 5 till 6. Apparently, I ordered them from 4 till 5. Either way, I napped until I had to get up and go and get my groceries. Again, still convincing myself that I would come home and keep going. That didn't happen either. And I'm okay with that. So I put all of my assignment stuff away, and I've lost something. I put all of the stuff for my assignment away, and I've left the stuff on my desk solely for weekly content, the learning objectives, the videos, and I just plan on doing that today. I know that my assignment will get done. It's a given. I have not failed a single assignment or unit since starting. I get cranky and upset and anxious, but I get it done. Yeah, so it's one of those days, guys. Come forward. So, I mean, sure, I would have liked to have been up earlier today, but it's not happened. I was going to get mad at myself. No, I take that back. I'm not mad at myself. I am irritated, though. Bless you. Because I woke up to emails from followers. Oh, like, I don't understand how some of you think. Like, it's a given. I don't understand how I think, yeah? That's why I'm figuring myself out. But why would anyone in their right mind email me and say, hey, still loving your YouTube stuff, still loving your videos, really sorry to see that you've been crying a lot, but have you thought about Vimeo and can you send me stuff privately? No. No, 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 fucking no. Yeah? Like, I've made it real clear I use YouTube as a means to an end for my fucking website. I'm not going on any other platforms. I made the video that I made that got removed for my reasons, not for any of you. And I'm not doing that. I want to be a storyteller. I am a storyteller. I want to talk about things that make no fucking sense. Yeah? One of them is why we're all meant to be even, and yet women are allowed to be topless and men are. What the fuck, right? So, please, 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 for the love of God, don't email me or comment on shit asking me to make videos or post pictures or do whatever, because I'm telling you all now, the answer will be no. It'll be no every day. And if you keep fucking asking me, you'll be removed as a follower, because quite frankly, as excited as I am about having 245 subscribers, it's not worth my fucking time or effort to deal with the bullshit. Yeah? So please don't do it again. Thank you very much. Constantly email me around the clock too. Not helping me on any level. You want to stay outside? That's fine. So, yeah. Look, I'm not trying to... No, he's back. I'm not trying to be... I wonder if I can get Sebastian in here. Look at that. He wants to go outside, and it's like, Jesus Christ, I need someone to come and help me again because he's so flippin' thick. Oh, there's so much to do, people. Like, Oz needs a walk, as do I. Just wasn't happening the last couple of days. I've got my heat on, warming the house up, but I don't think I'm going to need to leave it on for long. I am actually technically dressed. My top really sums up how the fuck I'm feeling after waking up to those emails. In a fucker type of mood. But I'm feeling good about my plan. As we know, I've got my transcripts. I've got everything I need. And I'm really, really enjoying just working through that. And I'm able to get through that a lot faster. And it's not like I haven't started my assignment. You know, like I have definitely started. I pretty much only have to write my hypotheses, and I think my intro was finished. So, yeah. At least I have a fucking amazing support team and friends and people in my life, because that is what I need. But I have so much to do, and I've talked for 13 and a half minutes, so I'm going to go do some learning. Have a lovely day, everyone. I'll check in later.